You need to prepare yourself as if a hurricane is going to hit, and the lights are going to, and there's going to be a tsunami on both coasts, and there's going to be an earthquake in the middle, along with hurricanes and blackouts, and then a freaky snowstorm is going to happen in Florida. You know, because I get prepared, get food, get a lot of canned food. I'm gonna have our school buy up a lot of food. Get canned food. Because once this hearing gets started, this Senate hearing gets with tribulation Trump, I'm telling you, Trump. You ain't never seen no, but the boy can't change. He absolutely, they don't want to. He don't know how to want to change. And when you hear the stuff that boy has done behind, the stuff he said about people, the things he did, and not just Zelensky. We got a report the other day that Russia has hacked into the power company over there in the Ukraine that allegedly Hunter Biden worked for. Listen. I'm just not sure of the stability of America through February and March, April and May. And I'm alerting everybody, stock up. Flashlights, batteries, bullets, stock up. Because I'm going to tell you something. If they let people stand up and actually say what Trump has done, we all know what he's done. We all know, I know. But America is going to, and then they're going to have to say, well, you can't keep a person like this as president. And then Mike Pence going to get drawn into the same process, so you can't have him as president. The next person in line for president until the election will be Nancy Pelosi, and that's going to call all lake of fire, not hell. It's going to call all the lake of fire to break loose. I'm telling you, get your stuff in order. Get your house in order. Get your tires checked, buy some batteries, get some canned food. Because this is going to get ugly. And I think once people start testifying, you're going to hear people coming out the woodwork. And we still haven't heard from that boy over there, that magazine, that David Pecker boy over there with that magazine. That National Enquirer and all them women that Trump had done paid money for, and we don't know what's happening with the cases here, where Trump's tax returns going to be seen, and then the other thing is that Trump could start a war because he's got. You heard Secretary Esper on Sunday talking about how Trump. Well, I don't know about 4 embassies, but whatever it is, Trump said that he believes the same thing that Trump believes. So, I don't have this as a word from the Lord. I don't want anybody to say that I said that. I didn't say that. I don't have it as a word from the Lord. But as just looking at the nature of the way things are, put some money aside in your house, cash, dollar bills. Because the stock market crashed, the banks start acting crazy, we ain't never seen nothing like this before. We've had 3, I think, impeachment. I think Andrew Johnson was impeached, but he was saved by 1 vote. They didn't remove him. Then we had Nixon resign before before he got impeached. Bill Clinton got impeached, but the House didn't remove him. This will be the first time that the Senate actually removes the president. This is going to be something. That the Senate actually, it's going to tear America limb from limb. I'm telling you, it's going to shut down the Academy Award, it's going to shut down the Super Bowl. There's going to be something. If they remove that boy, Trump, if they remove him, and I suspect, I don't have this as a word from the Lord. I don't want to say that I do. But God said this boy is a tribulation. And I think that, I know God is right. I know God is right. God said this boy is the personification of the tribulation of earthquakes and wars and rumors of wars and famines and pestilences and all the horrific things of God destroying creation that Trump is at. He is a tribulation. That's what God said. That much I do have as a word from the Lord. So, start stocking up. I'll make sure you log on over the next couple of days. I'm gonna give a detail. I'll be able to assess just how severe the earthquake that's going to hit America, the political, economic earthquake that's going to hit America in this Senate hearing after the first couple of days. I'll be able to get a better clear, and I'll tell you, but stock up anyway, because we're looking at some very desperate times that America's never seen before. This is a bit of a news blog we do, looking at spiritual wickedness in high places for the most part, making some observations about it and giving people a biblical foundation to the way of interpreting, rather than have Sean Hannity or Laura Ingraham or Janine Pirro or Anderson Cooper or Rachel Maddow or Don Lemon, Rush Limbaugh interpret what's going on in the world. You come to me and I'll tell you based on what the Word of God says. They'll just give you their worldly, sinful view. But the Manning Report will tell you what God has said, whether to say yea or nay, whether to go or to stay. You'll be led by the word of Almighty God. Come to the Manning Report on a daily basis to interpret the spiritual wickedness in high places, because there's plenty of it that's going on. And so I am he. I'm the Lord's servant, James David Righteous Rebel Manning, and I'm here to serve you with news and information.